sparkly jewelry lover, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video that you're about to see, it's taken from my Friday night live show that I host every week at 7 o'clock over on Facebook. So you'll see me responding to comments made at the time live by my lovely sparklies who I really enjoy spending the evening with. This week, I'm going to tell you all about my new jewellery crush, a fabulous designer who's been featured in Vogue and has worked for the likes of Vivienne Westwood, Butler & Wilson and many, many more before launching his own amazing brand. I'm so excited to have his new collections in store. See if you like them too. Let's listen in. And it's Friday night. Woo! Hi everybody, happy Friday. It's a lovely company on this beautiful Friday evening in May. What a beautiful day it's turned out to be in June. We're in June. Catch up. Our first live show of June. I'm so excited. And when I got up this morning and I was out in the garden with the dogs, it didn't look like a very promising day. It was a little bit grey and a little bit chilly, and now it's gorgeous. So I said to Adam on the way home, I don't know how many people will be watching because I think they'll all be sitting in their garden with a glass of wine. So if you are in your garden you're watching, then welcome. Don't blame you. Lovely to have your company. We're just working on our Wi-Fi, so maybe next week, if it's nice, we can go in the garden. You can come with me and we'll go and sit in the garden. That'll be lovely, won't it? It's lovely to have your company and I'm very pleased to be with you. It's been a fab week. It's been bank holiday, which means that I don't know if you work bank holidays or if you're off or if it makes a difference, but with us, because Monday we normally are open at a dawn, so we're open Monday, closed Tuesday, Wednesday, open Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And of course this week we had a super long break, so we had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, which was lovely. It was great. But when I came back on Thursday, completely confused. I kept thinking it was Monday, and we're writing Monday on everything. I'm dating things wrong. We're still in May, and it's chaos. It was chaos. But I think I'm just about caught up now, and I'm here on Friday, I think. So, so do let me know if it's not Friday. Happy Friday to Becky. Lovely to have your company. Hi, Leslie. Not got the wine yet. Ah, okay. Not. You've got time. There's time. Don't worry. Pour yourself a glass. Put your feet up. And we're going to introduce you today to my brand new jewellery crush. Oh, I'm so excited to show you the pieces that I've got tonight. It's a new designer that we've just started working with. You may have heard of him. He's designed for the likes of Vivienne Westwood, Butler and Wilson. He's been in Vogue, in Tatler. So you might have heard of him, and he decided to start his own brand in 2012. And we met him at one of the shows, and we were kind of, you know, he's been on our radar for a while. And yeah, we've decided to bring this brand in because we're just super in love with it, and I hope you'll love it too. I'm going to show you in a minute, see what you think. Happy Friday to Caroline. Lovely to have your company tonight. So I always love introducing a new brand and a new designer. It's always exciting. So I think I'm just going to jump straight in and I'll show you. I've got the whole new collection. I've curated a summer collection with this designer, and I'm going to show you what it is. So the designer is Bill Skinner, and he's really well known for his fashion jewelry. Now they're really big, bold statement pieces, so I think you can probably already see why we've chosen them for Adorn. They're pieces that will get noticed, and when you're out and about, people will go, oh my goodness, I love your brooch in this case. So this is the Pearly Crab collection. Now Bill uses a base metal with a gold finish, so, and the pearls are faux pearls, so it means that we can just have a little bit more fun because we're using that base metal and we're doing a gold finish. We've got the nice safety roll clasp on the back. And of course, the pearl is the birthstone of the month, June. So I thought this was a very appropriate connection. Faye says, happy Friday, love your necklace. Thank you, Faye, as part of this new collection. It's amazing. Of course, you know, you won't be surprised that I'm already wearing some of the new collection. I just had to try it out, see what it was like. Happy Friday to Georgina. Lovely to have your company. So this is the brooch, and as you can see, he's a little crab, and his body is that faux pearl. So the whole collection with the pearls, they're all faux pearls, but they've just got this amazing texture to them and a wonderful luster. And in his crystal encrusted pincers, he's holding a pearl as well there. Really nice size, this one. Let me just put him on there. Oh, there we go. We finished the suite. And just great fun for beach wear. Now, I think if you're planning on going a holiday that involves a beach, so a Caribbean beach or a Yorkshire beach, or even if you're just planning to have that holiday feeling in your garden, I think this collection is going to encapsulate summer for us all. So the brooch is £55. And as you can see as well in the suite, we've got the statement necklace, which I've already chosen for me. And it's not dainty, of course. I just love it. All the faux pearls here in a double string. So the bigger pearls here, and then the tiny little seed pearl size there. Let me just show you this one so you can see a little bit closer. So those double rows of pearls there. So the big pearls on the inside, the smaller pearls on the outside. So it just fans out and has that gorgeous neckline. And again, with those crystal encrusted pincers, he's holding a pearl there. All the back is open work, so that attention to detail in there. Linda says, evening all. Good evening to Linda. Sparkle time. It's exciting. And you've got all of the beautiful finish on the back as well. So these are beautifully, beautifully finished. So the crystal all the way around here as well. And his body is just super, super tactile. So that's what he looks like on. So he's a nice statement piece. You could layer him if you wanted to. So you could have a smaller, maybe one of your initial pendants, if you've got one of our initial pendants there, one of the tiny seashells. He would look quite fun, I think, with the beach hut. I haven't practiced layering him yet with the beach hut to see what he looks like, but that would be quite a nice kind of doublet. But he's just equally beautiful on his own because he's got all these pearls down here. Now the clasp on the back, I was going to show you that one, but I don't need to. I'll show you the one that I've got here. Look. So we've got the little lobster clasp, and we've also got an extender on there as well. So I'm wearing him on his shortest. So we could add, oh, I would say, gosh, another inch or two, I think, on there, and we could wear him even lower if you wanted to. It's going to depend on what kind of neckline you wear him with, I think, because he'd fit into a nice V, fit into a scoop. Perhaps if you were wearing a Bardot, you'd maybe wear him a little bit lower, but he's got that extender, so you've got the choice there. Linda says, cheers. Happy Sparkly Friday to Sarah and to Steph. Lovely to have your company tonight. So the fun statement necklace is £65, this one. £65. He sits beautifully as well. He's nice and comfortable to wear. And then two types of earrings. So I'm wearing the drop earrings tonight. Let me show you a closer one of those. So that's the drop earring. And again, with the faux pearls, it just means that we can go really big. So we've got a really nice big faux pearl on the top. We've got this, can you hear the Friday Night Naughties? Friday Night Naughty, if you don't know, and my two Cairn Terrier puppies, and Friday Night Naughties happens most weeks, and they come in and just go absolutely bats for about an hour, and then they go to sleep. So Friday Night Naughties, though, started very early today. It started as soon as we got in. We got the paddling pool ready in the garden for them to have a splash about in. Straight out, not even take their harnesses off. Straight out, straight in the paddling pool. Water everywhere. They saw our next door neighbour. They love her. They went up to go to the gate, and I was going, "Don't shake on don't shake on Joyce." It's been so glamorous tonight. So they've been herring round, and the cause of the Friday Night Naughties this week is one very adored Squeaky Penguin. which neither of them cared about until one of them got. And now they both want it. So that is the prize of war that's worth battling for. So if you can hear some barking going on in the background, then that is what that's all about. Linda said, just heard the cabaret. Oh, yes. Yeah. They're in fine voice. They're just tuning up at the moment, I'm sure. They've already been in to see what I'm doing. And yeah, they're crazy. They're absolutely mad. But I knew that was coming because they've slept for most of the day, which is brilliant because they're there at the shop with us. So they've woken up for a bit of snuggles. Adam took them for a little walk around midday. But other than that, they've slept. So now we are going to have fun. Fun. So the bigger pearl at the top, we can do that because we go, well, you could do that anyway. We could find the pearls, but it just means that we can have a really nice big statement look at a fun price. And we've got the gorgeous pearl in the middle again, faux pearl again, lovely texture, beautiful luster. And then if I bring in there, so we've got that tiny little faux pearl there as well. All the crystals set here in the claws, and they just catch the light beautifully. So they sit on your ear. You can see the big pearl at the top, and and the little crab just sitting there. A nice drop on these ones, so they move when you move. They're nice and lightweight to wear, so they're not heavy with them being pearls. So they would easily do an evening out in complete comfort with that big statement look, which is fabulous. So the drop earrings are £48. £48. And that's how, oh, hello, are you okay? Good boy, that's Heathcliff. You all right? Good boy. He's looking very hot and bothered. They've been racing around in the garden. So that really nice drop there. And I think you've got enough distance from the necklace to the earring to have the drop, if you wanted the statement look, and the necklace. I'm just going to straighten him a little. Without it looking too much. It's bold. It's a bold look, which is so unusual for me. It's a bold look, but, you know, gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. If you wanted to go a little bit smaller, so they're the drops, then you can, because we've got a little pendant, a small little crab pendant. Now, remember, of course, that pearl is the birthstone of the month, so we had to feature something pearl. We've got some gorgeous pearls in at the moment as well. So we might have to do a pearl show next week. But here's the smaller pendant. So he's on a beautiful little chain. Look at the, can you see each little link in there has got that lovely shape to it. There we are. Got that extender on there again, so you can go longer or you can go shorter depending on what neckline you're wearing. And that's the little mini. He's lovely. If you did want to layer with your statement necklace and go even bigger, because why wouldn't you? Then you could, I think, easily do that. So that's how I would layer. So you'd have that kind of that story and then the earrings finishing off. Neither of them need it. They'll both look absolutely beautiful alone. If you wanted something more minimal, then this top one. And of course, if you wanted to layer but you wanted to go for the small one, your traditional pearls will sit beautifully with this small crab as well, because they'll pick out that faux pearl in the middle. So that's the little mini. And again, let's just bring him in. He's got that gorgeous luster. Oh, look at that. I've got some fluff in my engagement ring. I have to sort that out. That's going to bother me. There. It's gone. It's part of a polishing cloth. I give my jewellery a polish while I'm chatting in the shop. So again, he's got that gorgeous rounded little body. He's got the crystal set as well. He's got the tiny little faux pearl at the top. Let's just bring him in and show you. Can you see? A sweet little bail on there as well. Again with that open work at the back. So nice and comfortable to wear. A really dainty little piece. Happy Sparkly Friday to Nolene. How's your Friday going? I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Sending lots of love to you. It's lovely to have your company tonight. So the perfect birthday present for June, this little sweet little crab pendant, and even he's not teeny tiny. He's a little bit bigger, but just not quite as big as the statement pendant. £45, the little pendant. And then if you wanted to go smaller with your earrings as well, then we've got the stud earrings in that collection. These are a really nice size. There. And I think if I was going Caribbean beach, then I go for those ones because I wouldn't have the dogs with me. If I was going dog walking Yorkshire beach and I wanted a bit of fun, then these are the ones that I'd have. And these are going to see you right the way down Whitby seafront. They're going to take you easily into the evening when you go to Magpies for your fish and chips. They're going to look absolutely fab. They've still got that statement there because they've got the luster of the pearl, classic, and then they've got the little crystals on there as well for your sparkle, and they're just a gorgeous little shape. Absolutely fab. They're pierced towards the top, so they're going to sit just off your ear. Let me pop mine out and I'll show you. Let me show you here. They're going to sit just here. So just a little bit off, not a drop, definitely a stud, but a nice wide stud as well. So if you wanted a noticeable stud, this is a really nice one to go for. An absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous earring there. And of course you can mix and match, so you could have your stud and your statement pendant, you could have your smaller pendant and your bigger earrings. The whole collection goes together. And we've got a brooch as well. Nolene says, thank you, still in pain. Oh, Nolene, I'm sending so much love to you, but good to be with you. Oh, thank you. It's lovely to have your company tonight as well. I like our Friday nights together. It's been just one of those very strange weeks, hasn't it? Because the weather hasn't really known what to do. It's given out nice for the weekend, though, apparently. It's going to be up, up and up. So 18, 19, 20 degrees, apparently. So it's getting warmer steadily, slowly but surely. So they're the little stud earrings, £40, the earrings, the stud ones. And then, so that's the suite for those. So you could have some nice earrings. You've got that gorgeous brooch that just goes with absolutely everything. And if you wanted to try one piece out of the collection, it depends if you're a matchy person. Because obviously if you wanted to try one piece and then it's not going to be necklace or earrings because it will bug you without. Although I tell you what, if you were just thinking of one piece and you've got pearls in your collection, I think most of you have got classic pearls, then you could have your pearl necklace that you've got and just try the earrings, or you could have your pearl earrings that you've got and just try the necklace, or if you wanted to, you could try the brooch. And I just love the crab brooch. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I love that. So that would be the suite there. So you've got the brooch, the necklace, the earrings. We've got a nice pearl bracelet that would sit nicely with. I should have bought that, shouldn't I? Nice pearl bracelet. I tell you what made me, I've been making sure that these are all online. These are going to be online, by the way, after the show. Literally straight after the show. You'll be able to click over there and go and have a look. And when I was getting ready and I put the pieces on ready for the show, I thought, oh, we need a nice bracelet to go with that. Oh, I know which bracelet, because we've got one. And then I thought, oh, crumbs, why didn't I bring that? So I can't show you the bracelet, but we have got a lovely bracelet. Wendy says, hi, Laura, love those earrings. Thank you, Wendy. Looking forward to popping in next week. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, yeah, it'll be lovely to see you. Yes, we're there Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week. Trying to think if we've got a bank holiday, but we're out now, aren't we? It's okay. We've got the next bank holiday is August, I think, isn't it? Georgina says that's a good idea. Thank you. It's a nice way to bring a new piece into your collection, isn't it? Without having to bring everything in all at once. So if you want to kind of have a little dabble or just jazz your collection up. It's the same with most seasons as well. A lot of the time, if you want the collection, then great, have the collection and, you know, have the different pieces. But if you're thinking, I just want to kind of shake it up a little bit and zhuzh it up, then you can just add one piece in that will match in with the rest of your pieces or make a nice blend, and then it lifts your entire collection. And it makes you more likely to wear pieces that you've sort of put maybe to one side, because well, I don't know about you, I was going to say we're all guilty, I don't know, but I certainly buy jewellery and I wear and wear and wear and wear and wear it. And that's, I kind of go through a honeymoon period with it, wear it all the time, absolutely love it. And then I'll perhaps think, okay, I'll give it a rest now, and I'll rest it for a little while. That's the penguin. And then I'll come back to it at a later date. And I find if I've got something new in my collection that will mix in. So the beach hut pendant's a great example. Haven't worn the beach hut at all, really, I don't think, this year. Or did I? Did I wear it to the beginning of the year? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, so if I was going to bring it in with this collection, then it'll give me a reason to wear it again. It's funny, isn't it? How you just kind of go through. Wendy says, love the brooch. Thank you, Wendy. Lovely to see you too. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do love the brooch. I do love a good brooch. So I think it finishes off an outfit. I was chatting to a lady who came in to see us the other day, and she was saying how rarely you see brooches. And I said, well, yes, it is true. But my sparklies and I, we always wear brooches. We love them. And she was really surprised at the amount that we got in our collection, because it's something that I keep in all the time just because I love them. I think they're brilliant. They're great fun to wear. And again, they're something that if you want to try a new collection or a new piece, then you can add a brooch in, and you don't necessarily need everything to go with it. And I know you don't need that for normal pieces anyway, but if I'm choosing a new collection and I can, then I buy the pendant and earrings, or I'll buy pendant and bracelet. I like to have the opportunity to match. I'll still mix it up, so I'll still wear the pieces with different pieces, but I like to have the option of a match. But with a brooch, doesn't matter. You can just wear the brooch. And the crab brooch is £55, that one, with those pearls in there. And then sticking on the pearl theme with the same designer, so it's Bill Skinner again. Wendy says, I do that. I'm glad it's not just me. That's good. Now, the next piece I've got to show you is about our second favourite topic in the whole world. I'll have a little drink. Thank you. So our first favourite topic is, of course, jewellery. Our second favourite topic, or our second most talked about topic, it's got to be the weather, hasn't it? We talk about the weather all the time. So I'm going to show you this collection. We're still on the pearl theme, but we've got, and it's faux pearl again, but in the Baroque style. Oh my goodness, I love this whole collection. I think you'll probably be able to see when I've showed the collection to you why I've fallen in love with this designer. Just so bold and so different, and jewellery that you can have a bit of fun with, and jewellery that starts a conversation, which is exactly what I like. This is the Pearly Cloud pendant. Now, I love the way here that these faux pearls in the Baroque style have just got the texture of a cloud. It's just perfectly captured, isn't it? It's got the 3D kind of effect. So if I hold her sideways, you'll see that she actually comes out like this. She's got all of those gorgeous peaks and troughs in there. She's got a little sunshine on the side for the sun's coming out. And I think, just to finish it off, I was going to say my favourite piece, but my favourite bit is actually the pearl, I think. Look at these little raindrops. They're all individually, they all move individually. And then on the bottom, they've got a tiny little crystal raindrops. And I really think that if rain looked like this, we wouldn't mind so much, would we, when it rained, because it's so pretty. So the sun just peeking out from behind that cloud there and looking absolutely fabulous. Wendy says, wearing my cloud and lightning chain a lot of the time. Oh, lovely. Lots of compliments. Oh, that's really lovely to hear. It's a beautiful piece, that one, isn't it? So dainty, but with such an impact. I love that piece. I like the fact that it's got the two colours as well, the silver and the gold finish, in the same way as this one. This is gold finish, and then we've got the silver around the raindrops. Georgina says, love that one, thank you. Wendy says, wow, thank you. So pretty, isn't she? So she's going to move when you move. Let's just put her on. Let's take the crab off. I'll be honest with you, sparklies, it has taken everything in my reserves of willpower not to have this whole not to have this whole collection. I wanted to choose, because when I'm welcoming a new collection, I do like to have a piece, because I have a hard life, and you know, I work hard and I deserve it, is my mantra. Really, I'm just doing it for you. You know, I'm doing it to make sure the jewelry is very wearable. So I chose the crab piece, but honestly, it's not going to be long before I add this to my collection. So let's just fasten her up. And do you see? So she just sits so beautifully. And when you move, you don't normally move like that, do you? You don't normally walk, but just so you, there you go. If I walked like that, can you see all those little crystal raindrops are just twinkling away? So very eye-catching. Amanda says, wow, thank you. Wendy says, so unusual, love it, thank you. Me too. I just adore this piece. Now, Wendy mentioned our I Am the Storm pendant, the little mini one. That would layer perfectly with this pendant. I've got her on her shortest here, so she's got about another inch, maybe an inch and a half to go. She could go longer, and of course, as with all of our pendants, we can put a longer extension in for you if you want to go longer still. But I think she's most impactful here, just on your décolletage. She's going to really attract attention. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. So the cloud pendant is £60, and that's including the chain, of course, as with everything that we do. And then we've got the cloud earrings as well. So I'll just pop my crab out for a minute. There we go. Let's pop that out. And we'll pop the earring in. It'd be interesting to see which way, you'll be able to tell who displayed these when you come into the shop, because if they're displayed in the way that I'm going to wear them, it was me, and if they're displayed the opposite way, it was Adam, because I would wear these. Now I've put it on the wrong ear. Because I'm concentrating too much about how I would display them. I would wear these, let's try again, like this. So with the cloud on the inside and the sun on the outside of my ear. Look at those droplets, aren't they just gorgeous? Can you see why I fell in love with this collection so much? Bill's a designer that for ages I've just adored his pieces, but we need to make sure obviously that we've got the space, and it's kind of got to be the right collection. And yeah, this summer collection was just perfect. The right collection at the right time. Look at all of those individual. And Linda says, that way for me. Yeah, me too. Definitely, with the cloud on the inside and then the sun on the outside and all of those little droplets. And they look so pretty, don't they? So just sparkling there. So the cloud earrings are £48. So they're as a stud, but they're a stud that's also a drop, aren't they, really? Because they've got that gorgeous raindrop collection coming off the bottom. So £48, the cloud earrings. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got the brooch, and I love the brooch in this collection. Look, isn't she just amazing? And again, with the clever use of the texture, all of those peaks and troughs, again with the faux pearl, but in that Baroque style. She's got a really nice secure pin and a roll clasp on the back, which is my favourite for brooches, I think. and then those raindrops there again. So again, if you wanted a piece without just the collection, just the brooch would be sensational. But I'm being very strong. I haven't had the collection yet, but oh, I just love it. Georgina says, "Oh, love those. They're gorgeous, aren't they?" And Georgina says that would look great on a wool beret. Oh, wouldn't it? Oh, it would look fab. Yes, it would. Oh, and you know, I'm going to blame you entirely because you've just reminded me that I have had for Christmas, one of my little sisters bought for me a sky blue beret with clouds on. I need this, don't I, to go on there, obviously. Yeah, I definitely do. Oh, I love this. Absolutely love this piece. So all those twinkling little raindrops there moving around on the bottom. The cloud brooch is £60. That one, £60. And then the sun coming out from behind the clouds. So our favourite topic there, all about the weather. And that's the clouds. And Wendy says, I can see I'm going to have a difficult choice next week. It's going to be so difficult. They're all beautiful. They are. They're all lovely. It's the difficulty I had not putting the collection together because I just thought, yes, that all goes perfectly together. But it was the difficulty when I thought, what shall be my piece? What shall I treat myself to? So we went for the crab, but do not be surprised if you come next week. And I'm also wearing the clouds because I just love them. Then I'm going to show you, so these pieces so far have all been really fun. That's the theme that we've got going on for this collection. Oh, okay, yeah, see. So I've just confused myself because I've had 3 earrings and I thought, where's that come from? It's come out my ear because I'm trying them on. Oh dear. It's not, I would say it's been a long week, but it hasn't. It hasn't been a long week. Crazy. I'm just excited about this collection. So the next pieces that I'm going to show you are just no exception. They are such good fun as well. So sticking with the summer theme and sticking with that kind of beach theme, this is the jellyfish pendant. Now the jellyfish pendant has got all these movable little beads at the bottom. The tentacles at the bottom move as well. So if I just move can you see? So they just shake around a little bit. Now the body is just such a super soft pink and it's done with a bespoke resin. So the resin is made to look like a gemstone. And you can see in there, so it's got a little bit of a feel of rose quartz to it, hasn't it? Although it's a little bit more purple than rose quartz. But the movement on this is just fantastic. And I can see that giving my little sister nightmares. She's not a fish person. It's presented on what we call a station necklace, and that means that there are gemstones stationed down the length of the necklace. It's on a long necklace. It was about 28 inches, which is about 70 centimeters. It will go over your head, so you don't need to do the clasp. I'll just bring it up. It's going to sit lower than that, but so you can see it. I'll bring her up there, look. And then you can see these stationed up, going up and up and up and up, the crystals as well, just to kind of draw your eye to the main show, which is the jellyfish on the bottom, looking absolutely fabulous. Again, just such good fun, absolutely amazing. So it's going to sit just below midriff. Let me come out for you so I can stand up and show you. That's where it's going to be. Sorry, just above midriff, should I say, not just below. Unless you've got your midriff up here for some reason. And that's where she's going to sit. She's going to look brilliant over maxi dresses. She looks great over jumpers, as you can see. So if you've got your summer jumper on, because let's face it, we're in the UK, or you've got one of your, you know, kind of pashmina, she's going to look great with a blouse, t-shirt, white t-shirt. Oh, she's just fab. She's such good fun. Let me bring her in to show you a little bit more clearly. If you didn't want to pop her over your head, then she has got a clasp. There we are. So you could undo her. And again, she's got that extender on, so I've just shown you on almost her shortest, but she's got there a good 1.5 inches there of extender as well, so you could go even longer. Let me bring you in to show her the detail. She's got these little crystal. Now I'm sure somebody who's more of an expert in jellyfish than I will be able to tell you what these pieces are called. I don't know, so I'm just going to call them the top of the jellyfish, all set with crystals and just really nice and sparkly, twinkly. The way she moves is fab. Again, great for layering if you wanted to, but she's going to look superb on her own. Georgina says, that's fun, so pretty, isn't she? She's absolutely gorgeous. I love her, really love her. I love that. I think this beading here in between the tentacles is really, really clever. So the jellyfish pendant, £65. And then, of course, we've got jellyfish earrings. Of course we have. Let me show you those. So here they are. And again, really good fun and a really nice drop on these as well. I've already planned them into several outfits. I don't even own them yet, but oh, they're just amazing fun, aren't they? They're great to go to the beach. And the jellyfish represent being in the flow. So you know when you feel that life is going your way and things are just happening as they're meant to happen and you're kind of in the flow, that's what the jellyfish represents. I think that's a lovely symbol as well. I'm in love with the earrings. I think they're great. They're a superb length, aren't they? And again, they move when you move. So they're just going to bounce around there, and they've got the tentacles coming at the bottom, that gorgeous beading again, and that super soft jellyfish pink with the bespoke resin there as well. Because it is a resin and not a gemstone, really super light to wear as well. So it's a really good way to wear a fun piece and they'd be nice and light. The earrings are £65 as well. So 65 pendant, 65 earrings. Amanda says, gorgeous, thank you. Georgina says, fabulous, thank you. They're amazing, aren't they? Absolutely love them. And that is our collection tonight. So Bill Skinner, our new designer. I'm sure there'll be many more collections to come. This is the summer collection. It's going to be over at Adorn tomorrow. I'm trying to get the little back on there while I'm talking to you. It's going to be over at Adorn tomorrow. It's on our website now. Yes, it will be on our website now. It'll be live. I wanted you to be the first to see them, so I put them on. And they're going to be live just after I finish the show. So if you want to find out some more details about them, then you can click over to the website and have a look, and that will give you some photographs. You can have see which piece is your favorite. Do let me know in the comments below. Let me know as well if you like the collection, because I'm always curious to know if you like the collection. Sometimes the collections are lovely, but not for you. Sometimes you're absolutely in love with them, as I am with this collection. And it's always nice to know which it is and if you like them and what you'd like to see more of and what you'd like to see less of and just what you like, really. Yeah, nice chat to have for a weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, whatever you're doing. We are at Adorn tomorrow from 10 until 5, so that's Saturday from 10 till 5. So do come in, say hi if you want to try on some of the new collection. Even if it's just fun, you're always most welcome to do that. I'm sending lots of love then from my home to yours. And remember, until next we meet, eat, sleep, sparkle, repeat. And I'll see you soon. Bye everybody, see you soon.